Now, my goal for today is simple. Do you see that big rock in the sky? Not that one. Not that. That one. I want to land one of these Kerbals on that moon. If some of them die, so be it. I did play this game, like, a few years ago for, like, maybe an hour. So, I think I'm going to lean on that experience. The first one, let's be frank here, I don't think it's going to survive that long. But let's just try. I'm going to need a command pod. That's going to be first bit. I'm going to need a command pod. This is where we're going to shove the Kerbals inside of it. Okay, let's just see if this launches. This is just Mark 1. I just want to see how to launch. We have a Jebediah Kerman. Can we view him? Oh, we can see in his view right now. How do I get up? What have I done? What have I done? I may have launched the rocket. I don't know what's happening. Turn off the rocket. Jebediah. Jebediah, stop. No, this isn't fun. Jebediah, turn off the rocket. How do I do this? Just wait till the fuel runs out. No. It's falling. Something's happening. Jebediah. Something's happening. Jebediah? Jebediah looks more concerned. Ah! I have some unfortunate news. Jebediah didn't make it. We're on to Mark 2. First off, we need to get probably some safety procedures here if we do launch. I'm gonna guess a parachute. I know this. I know that we're gonna need a parachute. And these fuel tanks are gonna stick onto the bottom here, and these are gonna give us more fuel for a rocket that we don't know how to launch, but we're getting there. Okay, let's go for something like this. A little bit smaller, maybe. And we also maybe need some, like, gear, some, like, landing gear. Give me maybe, do like a little triangle kind of feel. Nope, not like that. I don't know if I would trust getting in this rocket if the engineer's going, oh, let's go for this. Got a little triangle looking feel. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, let's just go with that. I like the triangle vibes. Jebediah Kerman. It would seem that we have gotten a slightly better rocket. You've come back from the grave, apparently. I know that Z and X do throttle. Jebediah, prepare for launch. We burned all the fuel, I think, immediately. Maybe we might need a bit more fuel. Maybe we should add some more fuel to it. A bit of a fuel tank like that. Stick that on there. Oh my goodness. We have a rocket. And now, everything going well, pressing space should launch this rocket. Okay, noted. We just need a bigger rocket. Too heavy, too sturdy. We've got the Nono Mark III. Let's turn on that stabilizer, right? We're gonna turn the throttle up. Let's rock and roll, baby. We immediately deployed the parachute. I don't know if that's good. I didn't put them in the right order. Jeb. Hold on. Turn off the throttle. Okay, noted. So we need to make a way so that we don't deploy the parachute and launch the rocket at the same time. I think we can do it like this. Yeah, we can, like, make stages of what we want to do. Okay. Welcome back home, Jebediah. You've gotten us pretty far. Not gonna lie. You got us, like, a couple hundred meters up there. Hopefully it doesn't land and blow up. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay, let's just try and launch that again, but this time we put the parachute onto a different stage here. Yes? Throttle. Yes! Yes! We have liftoff! We have liftoff. Somehow it worked. We have liftoff. Jeb is overjoyed. How do I retract the landing gears? Retract all the... No, just leave the landing gears. We'll need them in just a second. So let's just go and cut off the throttle. Let's see. Are we continuing to climb out of the surface? Are we going into the atmosphere? Already? Turn off stability assist. I'm gonna try and get him to go down. Let's try and just maybe launch the rocket like this. Let's do it like this. No. I want to land down. There we go. No. Jeb, hold on tight. Don't worry. Are we losing or gaining in altitude? We're somehow gaining in altitude still. Jeb, just hold on. Stability assist. Okay. We want to get back down to Earth. We don't want to be up in space. Jeb, hold on tight. I think we're going too fast. It's not deploying. Deploy the chute. Deploy the chute. Jeb. I have unfortunate news. Also, I realized that I'm in the wrong place to even build rockets. I'm in the space plane building. So I was in the space plane building, and I was using the runway and not even the launch site. Okay, I'm fixing it now. Ah, this looks more normal. This looks like an actual space, like, rocket building place. We need, like, coupling. Okay, coupling. Yes, this is what we need, I think. Right? Yeah, decoupler. That's what we need. Because these decouplers will allow us to, basically, like, break up the ship and stuff. I have made the Nono MK4. This first rocket will get us into space. The second one, we have a second stage system here. The decoupling will happen after this first rocket burns off. The second rocket gets us to the moon. Then we see what happens if we get back to the moon, okay? Listen, this might work. Also, I noticed that we can have crew. Can I pick who goes on the crew? Parts with crew capacity. Okay, so right now we have Bob, Bill, and Jebediah. We can't put Valentina in there, unfortunately. Prepare for takeoff in 3, 2, 1, fire. Okay, we have liftoff. We have liftoff. We are going into space. Everybody looks a little scared, but actually this rocket looks like mean. You know what I mean? It looks beefy and prepared to launch up into the atmosphere. Now, once we get to the atmosphere, I don't know what to do. But we'll deal with that when we get there. I probably should have told them that before oh, they're just now finding out. Yep, Mission Command just radioed to them. We don't know how to get them, okay. We don't know how to deal with the atmosphere and, you know, orbiting and all that. But, c'est la vie, I say. Right, guys? Toggle map. There we go. Ah, okay, here we are. So, right now, we have an orbit of this. So, we want to probably deploy... Ah, look at that. Okay, so we're deploying our rocket a bit more. And that will actually increase our curb. So, right now, we have, like, this peak here. Okay, we're still just kind of gonna basically crash into the water. Maybe we should just crash into the water, just see what happens. Just kind of test and see if we can even land this. Let's try and decouple some stuff, huh? What do you guys say? Decouple? Okay, we've decoupled from something. We've decoupled from the whole aircraft. I didn't mean for that to happen. No, I did it right. Everything's good. No, never mind, I take it back. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna be okay. We should hit our peak very soon at about 74,000 meters in the sky. T-minus 45 seconds. Hey guys, hey Bob. Hey Bill. Hey guys, hey, what's going on? Oh, you guys, I love the way they look. Okay, now how do I get out of this? Like, I really feel like I've done something here. I feel like a scientist. Now we're gonna be hitting down soon. We're gonna have to probably turn on the rocket or something to, like, get us to slow down, because we're gonna be coming in fast. How are we doing inside? How are we doing? We happy? We happy. Look at that. Look. There's the Earth. Look, there's Kerbal, right? We're all Kerman. Gonna go maybe... Can I just, like, slightly throttle, or do I have to full throttle? Whoa. What just happened? Oh, shit. That's not good. Hang on, guys. Bad things happened. I just decoupled accidentally, and I've started the rocket, so now the rocket's thrusting us forward. What's the map saying? This isn't good. I pressed the wrong thing. Maneuver? No. Toggle map. What's happened now? They're gonna land in the water. We've gone backwards somehow. Press the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Don't worry. This is Houston. We pressed the wrong button. We should be fine. Imagine them just telling, like, the Apollo crew. Oh, sorry, guys. It was a misinput. Sorry about that. You should be fine. Should, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Like, what do you mean we'll see what happens? Our lives are at stake. You know, we'll see. Listen, cut us some slack here. How are we doing on the inside? The smiles are gone. The chute's not being deployed. Oh, that's part of my landing craft. Huh. You guys did write a will before this. Oh, we're slowing down. We're slowing down. What just blew up? I think that was the old rocket. Okay. Whoa, it might work. We might have landing. We might have a landing here. Guys, okay, I take it back. You guys are gonna be fine. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone, we're gonna have a safe landing here. Our Kerbals are gonna be fine. We're bringing them home. You're gonna be good. We made it, everybody. All right, send the boats out, go collect them. That almost worked. The MK4 was an amazing rocket. We've only had 2 dead Kermans, and I am overjoyed. Overall, I think we've got a good rocket. Like, I don't think we need to do anything. I think actually we're gonna be fine. Maybe add a bit more fuel. Okay, this kind of looks good. Okay, I'm not sure if this is exactly how rockets are supposed to work, but let's hope this works. All right, everybody. Jebediah, Bob, Bill, buckle up, Buttercup. I think we're too heavy. We are far too heavy. If we attach like 4, 5 rockets to this ship, is this gonna go too fast? We have liftoff. Alright, we are going pretty fast in the sky. Let's go and check that map. Press M. Alright. Right now, we are doing some pretty good stuff, going way up in the sky. Okay, should we do a little bit of a turn? Maybe just do a little bit of a turn, so we start to just turn out. Okay. Okay, we are gonna have these 4 rockets out of fuel very soon. They should be cutting now. Very good. Alright, now we're gonna start to move on to stage 4 very soon. Let's check the map. How we doing? We're doing pretty good. Getting slowly outside of the orbit here. We just gotta get an orbit of Earth. That's the goal. We gotta get an orbit of Earth. Okay, slowly. I think we've got to, I think we're going a bit too high. Then we're going a bit too high. We gotta turn a bit here. We gotta go, like, more with the curve of the Earth. You know? Get an orbit. I just decoupled again. Guys, are we too high? Are they gonna land back on Earth? It looks like they're gonna land back on Earth, but they're gonna land on the other side of this Earth. In, let me check how long. Oh my gosh, we went a little bit too far. In 8 days, they'll be back on Earth. Okay, we're just gonna warp this. Oh, okay, we warped it. We warped it about, I just warped it a little bit too fast, I think. Just onto NK8, okay. That almost worked, but I think we need more rockets. I think we had 2 of these kind of things going on. 2 of these, you know, if we had 10 rockets, I think we'd probably be able to get it. After a few more revisions, I introduce you to the mrzacnono MK8. This one looks pretty promising. It's a big rocket. The Nono MK8 is launching now. That's not good. Turn off the engine. Decouple. Decouple. Uh-oh. One of you is not attached that well at all, apparently. You don't want to clip to it. Are we at least stable? We look stable. Okay, we look stable. Oh, that decouple's good. Got a little bit of breakages there. You can see it's a little bit swayy, but I think it should be fine. Now, we are carrying more weight, so it's going to be harder for us to get into space, but still, I think long term it's better for us to do it this way. Gonna go and turn off that. We're going to decouple. Hopefully we're okay. Okay. I need, this isn't good. Okay. Wait. Be calm. Be calm about this. Be calm about this. Probably could have gone higher. Maybe for MK10, we can go higher. Don't listen to me, guys, okay? Don't worry. You guys are gonna be fine. This is the only mission we need. We are getting a little hot. Don't worry, we've got a heat shield. We'll be fine. You guys just feel a little bit of the heat, huh? That looks right. That looks perfect. We are getting there. Come on. Okay, we're gonna have to fire a second one. Why did you do that? Oh, God. Alrighty. Well, I guess. I don't know. Good job, guys. Okay, I just took a little bit of a break. I had a brainstorm. I stared out the window for a while. And, then I came back and I looked at this rocket and I thought, what the hell am I doing? I kind of just looked at the rocket and I went, this isn't how it's supposed to look. I had this whole, like, epiphany. It's like I had this moment of, like, what am I doing? I still feel like this is a good idea. This, right here. Oh my God, this doesn't work. Okay. Oh God. Hopefully, this works, okay? Get everything ready. Where's the moon? There's the... There shouldn't be rocket scientists going, okay, where's the moon at? No. Okay. Throttle is up. We're gonna see how this goes. I feel like it's not structurally sound, but hell, we're just gonna go for it. That doesn't look good. That's not supposed to be like that, is it? I think we need, like, more structural, you know, couplings there. We're just gonna go and decouple. Yep, go and burn. Couple, decouple. No, don't do that! Cut it off the engine. Okay, good. Okay, we decoupled, we're fine. Deploy the parachutes, quick! Those are shitty parachutes! Deploy them bigger. Deploy them even bigger. Okay, there we go, we're fine. Oh, that could have been us. Okay, we're fine, guys. Don't worry. We just gotta make it a little bit more structurally sound. Where's the other rockets at? Ah. I think that's it over there. Okay, the no-no mark 11 was not the best. There's like a shadow in the ground of oh, those. Somebody should probably get those down. They may hit somewhere we don't want to hit. Somebody should probably, like, I don't know, shoot those down. I think that's where I parked my car. Oh my god, I'm gonna get ripped to shreds. I know how this looks. You don't need to tell me, you don't need to write a comment. I know how this looks, okay? I'm very well aware. I'm the one building it, okay? Get the throttle going, let's see if this works. That looks very promising. That looks really promising. Look at the power of those engines. Jebediah, do you feel it now? How are we feeling in here? We're not feeling that great. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Where's the moon at? Where's the moon? There's the moon. I see the moon now. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and decouple. Good. We have decoupled now. And we're gonna go ahead and start burning off the first little bit here. I'm going to check the map. Okay. Here's our current orbit. That's a pretty big orbit. Going pretty far. What I think we need to do is now we need to start to try and, like, turn this rocket to go along. I think we're a little bit too high, but we need to start to go to the curvature of the Earth. Fuck! I'm not trying to be this way. Launch the rocket again. We're really on fire right now, but I think it's fine. We're basically out of the atmosphere, so we should stop burning soon, hopefully. Good. Okay, there goes the first rocket. Let's just decouple this. We do have one more rocket in case this doesn't go right. We've got one more rocket, but I don't think we're going to need it. Okay, check that map. That looks really good. Okay, now we're just slingshotting out. Okay, we've gone too far. We've gone too far. We've gone too far. Okay, go back down, go back down, go back down. Probably going to do a massive over-adjustment here, but let's just see. That will take us on a complete slingshot around Earth. Okay? And now the goal, overall, will be to get into orbit and then eventually slingshot onto the moon. That's the goal. That's our target. Setting that as a target. I don't know what that does. But we are in a minor orbit. Or, not really a minor orbit. This is more like a major orbit. We'll be there in 5 days at the apostasis. Apostasis? At the peak. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but this game is giving me, like, such satisfaction doing this. You know what I mean? It's just because, like, the grandeur of space and all that, you know? We are going, I just now realized how far away from Kerbin we are going. This is insane how far we're going. This is, like, scary how far we're going. And now we are heading back towards Kerbin. And soon we will have to start worrying about actually hitting the Earth at the right time. Oh, shit, that's not good. Okay, we've got to burn. Okay, we're going to burn straight down. Kind of overshot it. I pressed the time button a little bit too much there. Okay, decouple. Good. Now, this is our last shot to get back home. Okay, this is our last shot to get back home. Otherwise, we're going to get slungshot back into space. But look at this orbit. Actually, yeah, look. We're in a perfect orbit now. I kind of didn't do this on purpose, so don't think that I'm a genius. I don't think you'd think that at all, but you know what I mean. We actually got into a perfect orbit here. Look at that. That's pretty good. So that's kind of what we want to do, and then eventually slingshot onto the moon. But now we're just going to try and land on Kerbin. I'm just going to try and go straight down to bring that in a little bit. And that's about right. Yep. Okay, now we're just going to start to just slowly guiding ourselves down. If we do it like this, does that give us less heat shield? Nope, no, we want it this way. I don't know if we're going to survive this. Oh my god! I don't know if we're going to survive that. There just went off the front bit. We've got to turn this. We've got to turn it. We can't turn it. That's not working. Have the airbags ready. Have the parachutes ready. I don't know if we're going to make it. We don't have the heat shield forward. But hopefully the bottom can resist it. Something just blew up. I'm not sure how high we are. We are 17,000 meters ahead. And actually, we're fine. Huh. So now we can, I think, jettison the heat shield. That goes away. Bye-bye. And we'll land. Okay, never mind. It's a little panic-inducing, you know, before this. But yeah, we're going to be fine, actually. All right, so this time we need to be a little bit more careful with how high up we go. We don't want to go straight up. We want to kind of stay a little bit closer to the Earth's surface. That way so we get a nice orbit going. Biggest worry is probably going to be happening right now, dealing with the heat. But we should be fine. Haven't had any issues before. Gonna run out of fuel very soon here. But I think we'll have the orbit soon. Okay, that's some kind of orbit. I'll tell you that much. That's some kind of orbit. So I click this, and I can actually add a maneuver and actually change the way that I want to do it. Basically, where I want to go. So I can make it a bit wider, make the orbit a bit bigger. Ah, okay, look at that. Look at this. So I'm increasing it a little bit. And eventually, I think here, I'll start to get intercepted by the moon's gravity. About there. So I think I added a maneuver here. So hopefully that will work automatically. I'm not sure. What's happening? Where are we burning? Why am I stuck on this? Stop focusing on these things. Why are we out in space? Why are we going out in space? What happened? No. We don't want this. I may have made a bad mistake. I may have accidentally burnt the engines. And now for some reason we're shooting way out in outer space. We've got to land back on the Earth. Decouple. And quickly just start burning. We gotta burn quick to get back down to Earth. This isn't good. Well, we had a good adventure. The MK-13 is gonna be more improved. And I'm out of fuel. Am I gonna orbit? Well, these guys are just gonna be in orbit. It would seem Nono MK-12 is out of fuel and is orbiting the Earth. Now, I'm just gonna level with you guys. After the Nono MK-12 got unfortunately stuck in space, I spent the next 2 to 3 IRL days figuring out how to orbit Kerbin. Finally cracking and, well, watching tutorials. So, let me teach you what I know. First, maneuver nodes. Maneuver nodes basically allow you to plan out your trajectory. Pick a maneuver, line yourself up with the maneuver marker on the nav ball, fire your rockets when you reach the correct time, and then bam, you're on course. Second, equatorial orbits. A major issue I had was orbiting Kerbin in a polar orbit. A polar orbit makes hitting the moon just right harder than if you were orbiting the equator. Now listen, I'm Kerbin enough to admit that all of this took me probably like 8, 10, 12 hours to figure out how to do this, but all of these mistakes led me to the mission that worked. I don't even know what number we're on of Nono spaceships, but I have taken a step back, and I'm gonna eat my own words here. I did a few tutorials. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I did a few tutorials. I looked at people smarter than me, okay? When you're in a situation like this, you gotta admit, you're not that smart. Was I arrogant? Yes. Was I bullheaded? Yeah. Was I stupid? Yeah. Did I bite off a bit more than I could chew? Yeah, I'm choking. We are going to title this the No Mark. I think we're on like, I don't even know what number. We're just gonna start at 20. Start at fresh 20. If I didn't do 19, good. 19 is an unlucky number. Okay. I believe the MK-20 is ready. I don't know if this will work. I know how it looks. And I think it looks better, okay? This time I went with a very slender design philosophy, okay? First stage is these two big rockets. I just kind of bolted on the side of it. I just felt like it fit. I know that it kind of looks, we're getting phallic, but still, point stands. So, these 3 rockets will engage first, okay? And they're going to get us into orbit. It's probably overkill, but I don't know. MK-20, we're thinking outside the box. I also found these stands, and apparently they're really good to, like, have because they stabilize your rocket as you're taking off. So it's, like, good, you know? I have also learned about how we need to get into orbit. And my main thing that I learned is that we need to get into an orbit around basically the equator of the Earth. That's the goal, okay? We were going in like basically almost a polar orbit, which is really hard to hit the moon with that because it's not on like the same plane. But if we get into a equatorial orbit, if we get into an orbit around the equator, we should be able to slingshot to the moon and back easily. That's the plan. Might take me a few tries, but I believe we've got it. Fire. That's the cleanest takeoff we've ever had. That is the cleanest, most straightest takeoff we've ever had. This is my invention. I didn't look up rocket designs. This one's my invention. I'm gonna take credit. When it's me, it's me. Okay? So now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start, you can already tell, and now it's going bad. I'm going to start trying to turn this. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not good. That's not good. I think we have too much power. That's really not good, okay? It seems that the ship is, that's not the way that we want to go. Cut him off. Break it. Shit! Break, 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 break. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Engage, engage the parachutes. Okay. That looks pretty damn good. Oh, that looks pretty damn good. That looks pretty damn good. Just gotta get this nice and at the equator. It's just about gaining a little bit more altitude. That should be... Okay. The apoapsis should start switching. That would mean that we have a perfect circle. Somewhere around there. That would be a perfect orbit. Okay, we have a good maneuver. That looks about right. That looks like a perfect orbit around basically the equator. A little off, but I think I'm willing to accept that. I just gotta wait until we count down 4 minutes and then burn for 25. We should have enough fuel, and if we don't, we can always break off the engine. We're right on the maneuver node. Get ready to burn. And burn... now! Stay right on it, stay right on it, stay right on it. Burn. 20 seconds burn. Get ready to cut engines. Get ready to cut engines. Get ready to cut engines. And... cut engines. Burn it a little bit more. Cut engines. We've got it! Oh my god! We have a... oh, that's... you don't know how many hours I've spent on this effing game. I know, it will look simple for you. On the video, you'll be like, how did he take this long to figure this out? Like, these are simple things. How did he take this long? The overwhelming sense of satisfaction I have from this is insane. I haven't felt this good since I beat the half-sword gauntlet for the first time. I'm putting it on that level. For you, maybe you're a math genius. I'm not. Maybe you're a science guy. I'm not. I'm like, you know, I don't know how do magnets work. I don't know. So I am trying to remove this node. And very interestingly, I can't, or I couldn't, because it kept saying control locked. And that means I've lost communication with Kerbal. Like, the planet of Kerbal. And for that, that's why I need those little, like, communication things. I don't know if that'll be in the recording, but I had to, like, add these little, like, communication bits. And I think I added an antenna to the ship. And that's what that's actually used for. I didn't know that. Okay, I think I've got it. Because basically, I've set a maneuver here that we will do in 30 minutes. And apparently this should take us right onto the moon. I might need to move it a little bit because right now it's currently, I think, setting us up to crash into it. We are burning. We're going to have to burn our next engine, which we don't have a lot of fuel in that one either. So, this should get us on trajectory to hit the moon, but it doesn't say that, though. We did the node exactly as it wanted, but it says that we're just going to come right back. I don't know. It doesn't look like we got it right. I think we've also maybe lost power or something because we don't have SAS anymore and we do not have RCS. This is the No-No Mark 23. All going well. This should be the rocket that gets us there. I also have installed 2 parachutes, a communication system, a fuel cell, a solar panel, and a battery pack for hopefully electrical, so we shouldn't lose any power. I don't really know what that causes, but I just don't want to lose power. I think I have gotten us into orbit yet again, and I think I've got a good, that's like a almost perfect right around the equator orbit. Well, at least I can say that I've gotten into orbit twice in a row. I mean, that's pretty good. You know, that's at least something to be mildly proud of. I'm able to get into orbit and do it relatively painlessly. That looks good, I think. I don't know. We'll just give it a effing shot. Getting it lined up right now. Oh man, I feel sick. I feel sick in my stomach. Please let this work. I've been working at this video so long. Please. I know I'm not good. I know I'm not. I know I'm not the best horse to bet on, but please, let me win one, boss. I hope, you maneuver nodule. You better be telling me the truth that the moon's gonna be there. If the moon's not there, somebody's getting rocketed. I don't know. Whatever they do in Kerbal. Okay, let's see. Get ready and fire. What the hell? Why is nothing firing? Hello? Oh, we missed it. Oh, that's screwed, man. Oh, bro, that's screwed. Maybe not. That looks pretty good. I kind of messed up with the engine, so I can always go back to an autosave that I have. But that looks pretty good with the trajectory. Okay, that actually does look pretty, like, in the vein of where we should be going. We can just see, and then maybe make a more successful one if this doesn't work. Get ready to fire the engine. Good cut. Alright, we cut. We shall see if we will get an intercept with the moon with this tiny, tiny little rocket. I don't think we will. My bet's not that high. My bet's not that high. In the meantime, we will extend the solar panel because I think that does good stuff. And, we'll just let that kind of hang. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? Am I in the orbit of the moon? Or no? I don't know. There's a lot of lines. It does look like I'm starting to be influenced by the moon, I think. I don't know. I'm so close, but so far. I'm so close, but so far. All right, burn. And stop. That's good enough. That should crash us right into the moon. Oh my god, it's actually, the moon is finally rendering in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we don't have any fuel left, so we're just gonna see what happens. Best case scenario, we somehow land this. Worst case scenario, we come in a little bit too hot. I think it's gonna be the latter. It was the latter. But we landed on the moon! Kinda, in a way, in a very, oh no, how sad, oh no, that's terrible, no, please don't land on the moon like that. It's still kind of landing on the moon. Okay, so I reloaded my save when we first got into orbit, and I was curious, why isn't this engine firing? So now I'm learning a little bit more about fuels when it comes to this game. These rockets are liquid fuel, at least except for this one, which is a monopropellant. I don't know what that means. It doesn't work. Don't look at this. But this engine down here is a liquid fuel engine. And we have a bunch of liquid fuel, but you'll notice that we don't have any oxidizer. It needs oxidizer to burn, and we've ran out of oxidizer, probably due to my fault of trying to launch this how I think I should. We're coming in. Valentina's happy. Ah! Whee! Everyone, I present to you the No-No MK-24. 2 solid fuel, giant rockets, lots of fins, more oxidizer and liquid fuel than you could ever imagine. Prepare for launch, and T-minus, just launch the damn thing. Beautiful, solid launch. Let's go ahead and do that turn. Initiate a good turn. There we go, beautiful. Got a good turn going. And begin to incline. A little bit of wobble on those rockets. Not exactly what you want to see. Going pretty good, okay. Let's go and turn that to a nice side angle. The solid fuel should be depleting about now. Good. Break off. Beautiful detachment. About there should be good. That's almost perfect. That is almost perfect. Okay. Our node will be in 7 minutes. Good. I couldn't have done this better. This couldn't be going better. This couldn't be going better. Don't jinx it. But it could be going better. And we also have these things now to finally get us actually onto the node, and it should do it for us. These like little jet propulsion things, they will actually do it for us. When we click maneuver, it'll actually just automatically take us there. I can't believe this. I can't, like, I feel like a rumbling in my body. This is awakening something in me. Because the fact that, like, I can't believe we're actually gonna get it done. Okay, go and turn off RCS so we don't waste the extra liquid fuel. 2, 1, now. Firing engine. Okay, we've got to burn for a minute. So that's going to be quite a burn. We're probably going to lose all the fuel at this stage, maybe even a little bit of the next one. I feel like I'm actually like, I feel all of a sudden professional. Don't you hear it? Like, I feel professional. Valentina feels professional. Like, you can actually trust, like, okay, like, all right, this guy might know what he's doing. The rocket's going a little weird. Turn off SAS, maybe. I don't like how the rocket's moving. Is that normal? That looks worrying. Why is that happening? I mean, maybe it's because it's not attached well enough. That, fair enough. Maybe that might be it. But that's kind of worrying, right? We are in orbit. I'm gonna teach you everything that I've learned. Whatever I've cut out in editing, now you get to see it. Maneuver. We are going to bring this bad boy out, just like that. Bring it out right about to where the moon should be. That's what we're targeting. We should be on a perfect path because we're basically flat here. Good. That's what we want to do. Bring it out just to there. And now we want to find where we're going to be targeting the moon. I will set the moon as our target. Good. And that looks to be what we want right there. I cannot believe that I know what I'm talking about. Like, I know what I'm talking about now. I still vividly remember trying this game out for like 5 minutes. Not a little bit longer. But like many, many years ago. And I just gave up. And when I was recording this, I'm going to be honest, I was thinking about just tossing this video. I was like, there's no way that I actually do this. And I can't believe it might actually be happening. It's really unfathomable in my mind right now. We can enjoy this game. I can actually enjoy it. I can, like, admire the beauty of space. Kind of sad that, well, Jeb isn't here, or Bob or Bill. But I am very certain that we're going to do another episode of Kerbal Space Program, and Nono MK12 will be coming back to Earth. That's going to be the next goal, which is going to be even harder because it's a tiny little dot that we have to perfectly just get in the orbit of and collect. People are always talking about landing on Mars. I've always brought up the fact that we should just land on the sun. It's like our whole thing's like, well, what if we had more energy? Just go land on the sun. Like, it's there. Just go take it. Oh, but it's hot. And I've been through those muggy summers, man. I've dealt with it. You can toughen up. Rub some dirt on it. Go to the sun. All right. Judging by this maneuver, we should be landing on the moon. Okay, we don't have any control right now. All right, we are now on a collision course for the moon. Insane. Kind of do something like that. Oh, perfect. Look at that. If we do this, we should... No way. There's no way we can actually do that? We could already start to have a minor orbit on it. Hopefully we have enough oxidizer left, but we'll probably have more fuel than oxidizer. Yep. Attach. And burn. Fire. Burn. Good. Okay. We are on to the second to last stage. This should be enough fuel to at least get us in a good orbit on the moon. Okay. That will bring us into a very close, tight orbit around the moon, which is kind of what I want to see. Okay. And that'll take 8 seconds of burn time, so we should have enough fuel for that. This is kind of beautiful. This is kind of beautiful. I mean, Valentina's enjoying it. Look at that. She's happy. She's overjoyed. She's like, I'm going to land on the moon. Or die on the moon. You know, it's like both are big achievements. So let's not discount that. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop. That's close enough. Good. And that's a perfect rotation. Look at that. That is schmeezy easy. Now, the goal is to slowly find a good, basically, descent onto the surface of the moon. We kind of gotta look at, like, a good place here. It's kind of holy. Not like holy, but, like, it's holy. Okay, so we're gonna burn in 11 minutes. We're gonna burn for 2 seconds. We're gonna burn basically everything out of this stage. And once we burn everything out of this stage, we're gonna detach. And then hopefully we will land on the moon. land, and then bada bing, bada boom, slingshot ourselves back to Kerbin. And burn. And stop burning. Okay, where does that get me? That gets me onto a... It looks kind of like the lip there. Okay, we are getting pretty close. I'm going to start burning a bit more. Burn more, burn more, burn more, burn more, burn more. Cut engine. Okay, and go ahead and burn some more. Slowly, slowly just land. Slowly just land it. Slowly just land it. No effing way. No effing way. Burn a little bit more, burn a little bit more. Just to be safe. Burn a little bit more. Burn a little bit more. Just to be a bit safe. Please, 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 please. Land it, land it, land it, land it, land it. Don't flip! Oh, shit! That's a landing. That's a landing. I don't know what kind of landing that is, but that sure as hell is a landing. We've done it! We've done it! Valentina, you're on the moon! You're on the moon! We did it! We landed on the moon! We're walking! Valentina, you've got a very important job. Don't look so serious. You can't... There it is! There it is! We did it! Name the site. Sorry. Sorry, Jeb. We will get ya later. There you go. Everyone, we have landed on the moon successfully. Well, don't look at the fact that this is flipped over. We'll deal with that in a second. We landed on the moon successfully. But alas, I'm not done. Oh my god. Look at you, Valentina. That's a pretty shot. Valentina, you now have one more goal beyond enjoying the nice... Please don't jump too high. I'm so scared of like the idea of like jumping high on the moon and then just being launched into space. But Valentina, you have one more goal, and that's going to be well, trying to get this effing spaceship up. Can you just like flip it with your body? Maybe. Let me try this. Hang on, I've got an idea. Gently just kind of shove us up. No, that's a little bit too aggressive, I think. Well, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh, shit. That's not good. Stop blowing up so much. I've got to do it again. Ah. I could just do prograde. That makes me go like that. Ah, okay. What is normal? Retrograde makes me go against that. Stability assist. What is normal? Anti-normal. Radial out. And radial out makes me go like that. Ah, okay, so I can turn to radial out and that will just keep me upright. Okay, that's good to know. These things are really helpful. Radial out. That looks like a pretty decent straight drop. Yes, that looks like a pretty decent straight drop. I think I may have gotten it. I think I may have gotten it here. That looks pretty damn straight. That looks like a pretty damn straight drop. Okay. It's gotta be gentle. Be gentle, 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 gentle. Gentle, gentle, gentle descent. Bring it down. Yes! I did it! Yes! Oh my god! Stability assist. Stay on there. I cannot believe it. I genuinely cannot believe it. Effing save this stupid game. Just extend maybe the solar panels, just so we can catch some rays while we're waiting around here. And Valentina, get outside and plant that damn flag. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, Valentina. Plant that flag. There it is. You can't really see it. This is going to be called the no zone. We're just going to settle on that. Can you not get up there with using the jetpack? Because that's not good if you can't get back up there. Did I just knock off something? I think I just broke the solar panel. Okay, the solar panel may have broken, but alas, you know, yeah. Oh well. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. Okay. Now... we have to orbit the moon. That's the first goal. So we've got to get enough speed to basically orbit the moon. Now, we don't have to go that high, from what I understand, because the moon has no atmosphere. So we don't really have to go that high. We can kind of just aim. Basically, we kind of just want to aim, I guess, just getting around a good orbit around the moon. Okay, and we're not looking to get too high. We just want to get basically off the surface, pretty much, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take off and aim that way. Okay, take off. Get a little bit of height. And then just aim that way. Okay, cut engines. Go ahead, retract the legs. That looks like a pretty good... We've got enough time. We've got 3 minutes to make a maneuver here. Okay, and our goal is now to get into the pole of Kerbin. Ah, that's really good. Okay, this, whatever this one is really good. We're gonna go with this one. Ooh, that's a risky maneuver. Very close to the ground, but that's actually the best maneuver that we have thus so far. Burn. 10 seconds. Not gonna have any fuel left, basically. Gosh, I hope this works. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Cut it. That's good enough. That's good enough. Yep, that will get us into the orbit of Kerbin. Okay, good. Goodbye, Mr. Moon. I will, miss you. Kinda, but at the same time, it was kind of hell being on you. Or not really being on you, but getting to you, and then getting off of you. Kinda sounds like my love life. But that looks good. That should run us out of momentum, and we are in orbit of Kerbin. Perfect. Perfect. Now comes the real trick. Getting back. Actually, we can do it rather soon. We should be able to hit right there on the face of it. Oh boy. 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 I can't believe this. I can't believe this is happening. It's happening. I'm really excited. I am so pumped for this. 3, 2, 1. Cut. Yes! Yes! We're gonna land on the Earth. Now, this is a pretty hard landing. I don't know if we're gonna be able to actually save ourselves, because we might be going way too fast, but, you know, hell, we'll give it a shot. Detach. Okay, we are now just in the space capsule. So, all going well, we should still be landing. We're gonna land kind of hard, I think, kind of also pretty intensely onto it. We are descending. We are 37,000 meters up, and we are descending. Valentina, everything going well, we should save your life, but everything going not well. I hope you wrote a will. I don't know if you did. Did you write a will? I don't think she knows what a will is. The music cut. All right, now we're getting a little hot. Here we go. Get that down. Get that. Yep. There we go. Heat shield is doing its thing. We're coming in real fast. Come on, please slow down. I don't know if we're gonna slow down in time. Please slow down in time. Yes! We're gonna slow down. We are slowing down. Yes! And there's the parachutes deployed. Don't celebrate just yet. Something always bad can happen, but it looks like we've got a successful landing here, and I cannot believe it. Get this to radial out. I can't believe it. This video has taken me aeons. It's gonna be so late. I know it's gonna be late. I know this video is gonna be late, but I did it. I did it, and I did it on my own. Didn't use too many tutorials, and I used my ingenuity. Though how long it took me more because I decided to use my ingenuity, quote unquote, I don't care. We're landing, and this is unbelievable. We made it to the moon and back. There we go. We have splashed down successfully. I do not know how many dead Kerbals it exactly took. I'm gonna do the math, probably like right here. That's how many dead Kerbals it took. Thank you for their sacrifice, though could have probably just, I don't know, learned a bit more before I did the sacrifice part. But regardless, I seriously enjoyed this game. As difficult as it was, and as long as it took me to get it, and it was really frustrating at times, but I feel like there's just so much more to learn, like actually optimizing the rockets, because I know my rocket wasn't optimized. I know everything about what I just did wasn't perfectly optimized, but I did it. And I think that's kind of the beauty of this game. But thank you all for watching. We will be returning back to Kerbal Space Program. I want to come back to this game. So, thank you for watching. Thank you to my members, and I will see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.